Hi, I am Leah Vanderlinden, and I want to come to you guys and I want to talk to you tonight about something that is so profound. And I think this is going to hit a lot of us in some woman balls because I think as women and as humans, we have for some reason, we have a hard time accepting compliments. And I want to talk to you for a brief moment as I adjust my screen here, what that really does when you receive a compliment. Hi, whoever just popped on, please say hi so I know you're here and I'm not talking to myself. What that really does, okay? So I want to paint this picture for you. I was talking to my partner, to Gerald, the other day on the phone. And he did the most incredible live that I've ever seen him do, okay? So I call him and I'm talking to him about the live. And I'm like, baby, that live was incredible. You inspired so many people. You talked about things on there that will literally change whoever life sees it. And I'm explaining to him what the content of what he talked about, what it will do for the world, okay? And I'm meaning this with my whole heart. And I'm literally crying as I'm saying this because I was that moved by his life. And what he did with that compliment taught me a lesson that I didn't even realize I was doing. So as I'm telling him about this, he stops me. And he's like, no, the lighting was off. My timing could have been better. I didn't do this. And he's literally trying to change my vision and my ears of what I heard and what I saw. And he literally spent 30 minutes trying to get me to almost unsee all the beauty I saw, all the perfection I saw, all the life-changing content that I just witnessed. It literally changed my life. And he spent more time trying to convince me why it shouldn't have and why it won't change the world, to the point that I realized in that moment how much our own shit, our own distortion of what we really hear in our own mind is so heavy and so profound that we would spend more time trying to get our distorted view of who we were maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, to become the belief of someone who's seeing us right now and doesn't see any of that, but all they see is the truth of what's in front of them. His distorted view was that powerful that I'm not going to pretend to you it did not ruin my compliment, because it did. He couldn't even see or hear what I was saying, what I felt. How many times in life does somebody give you a genuine compliment and they take the time to really notice the fact that you did your hair? And they say to you, your hair looks beautiful today. I love the way it brings out your eyes. And you spend 5 minutes saying, oh, but I really wanted this color. And you know what? It's all right, but I think it drowns out my face. And actually, I feel like it makes me look a little bit chubbier. You're not even hearing or allowing yourself to see what they see. Is not how they see you a little bit more important than the distorted view and how it's seen you for 20 years or however many years, and it's never served you any good? Don't you think that maybe barring their eyes for a moment and seeing yourself the way they see you may be more beneficial? How much of our own words do we let ruin the thought and compassion of somebody else's words? They don't have to take time to notice me. They don't have to take time to listen to me. They don't have to take time to truly invest in me. But I don't think we realize that when we pick apart someone's compliment, that we're picking apart the moment of where they want to match how good they felt seeing you or hearing you. Instead, you're making them live out your pain that you're still living through and you don't even realize it. And so I explained this to Gerald after our conversation, and I said, I'm doing a live on this because I've been doing this so much in my life that I don't even realize what I'm doing. I don't even realize how many compliments and gifts and blessings of words and insight I'm destroying on a daily basis, and what the other person feels like when I do that, until I became that person. He didn't do that because he was trying to. He didn't even realize he was doing it. And when I explained that to him, he's like, oh my God, that's profound. We don't even know what we're doing because it's become a habit. It's become our thought. It's become our second breath of how we really see ourselves. The power of accepting a compliment and what it does is, and when you dissect the compliment, it really truly alters that person's view and almost makes them feel wrong for seeing you in that way. And when they have to try to explain why they thought, they shouldn't have to do that. It takes away from it. What was I going to say? It's just a powerful moment in reflection when somebody starts to compliment you and you find yourself not able to feel it or to be in it or to honor it, of a reflection of something you need to work on. Don't take that moment away from them where they've saw you for who you are, or how they see you as this beautiful light, or this poor person with gorgeous hair, or this person who's wearing a dress they are. Don't take away from the dress they love. Don't take away from the compliment to explain why they shouldn't feel that way. Let them see you for the light that they do. And when they walk away and you are still feeling that in your head, you work on where that came from, because it's not that person it came from, it's you or something way before them. Don't make them pay for whatever is causing that thought to go around and around and around. Don't distort how they see you. Does this make sense? Because a compliment is a really beautiful thing, and it's very powerful. And the more you practice and honor and accept someone's compliment for simply that compliment, the more you can allow those words to sink in for the truth that they are and how they see you. And once again, take a moment when they walk away and you're not able to receive that compliment. Take a moment to figure out why you weren't and work on that. Thank that person for that compliment and truly try to honor it, because it's a beautiful gift and there's power in it. So I'm not sure who's been watching me, if my comments are not showing up, but I would love to hear you in the comments. Is this something you struggle with? Do you find yourself dissecting compliments? Do you find yourself having a hard time when someone sees something beautiful in you? Do you find yourself, hi, Danica, how are you? Do you find yourself saying, oh, thanks, but no, I don't see that. Or when someone says, you look beautiful today, say, I look okay, thanks. I didn't brush my hair. I didn't really put any thought into this. Do you find yourself doing that? Or do you find yourself really taking a moment to listen to how they see you and honoring their word? And have you ever been in a situation where you've given a really heartfelt, beautiful compliment to someone and they couldn't see it? They spent like 30 minutes convincing you why you shouldn't see them that way. And how did you feel when they did that? I would love to hear. So if you hop on this live later and you're not live with me now, just tell me in the comments if this is any truth to you, because I want to know, am I alone for feeling like this? Do you feel like it takes away from your compliment when someone is like, no? So am I crazy? I've never been on a live and not had people talk to me, so I'm like, hopefully I'm saying something that resonates. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' insights and what you think about this, and if you found any truth in this, because I did, and it was big for me. It was a big aha moment for me, and we learned together. It was great. So anyways, I hope you guys have an incredible night, and I'll talk to you soon.